Welcome back to challenge number 2 of the Good Line Challenge. We're playing at Golden Disc Golf Course.
Yeah.
We finished up that front 9. A lot of people are tied up.
I mean, close.
It's really close, so I'm glad you guys have come back to check out and see how this thing ended. You're not going to be disappointed, so let's get to it. So this is hole 10, distance 204, it's par 3.
Just got to get it around that thicket that we've gone to multiple times now. I've thrown into it twice already.
Just around the thicket to the second best basket, as we said. Micah throws straight into the same tree.
Straight into the same tree.
You like that tree.
You know what? I know I can get a 3 from there. So.
Timothy trying to bend the compass around and doesn't really get it around.
It faded out really fast.
So here's Golden. Nice little mid-range flick. Just leaves a little
short,
goes a little short. Gosh, good words, Micah. I could not word.
Thank you.
So, I looked at that and said, "Don't go short," and went short.
He was like, "I want to come join Micah, see what it's like to throw from back there."
First time I've been in that thicket, and I don't want to be there again.
Shout out to Philip. He got my disc out for me.
Well, you're welcome. So here's Bishop. Has a pretty decent shot. He gets around the thicket. Goes a little long. So there's you from the backside of the thicket, just to show people the same shot that you shot twice already.
Actually, that was my worst one. It was the best shot of it. So,
ooh,
that was you.
That was me putting out
from the middle of the thicket,
trying to hit from the middle of the thicket. They tried to tell me I could get relief, but I wanted to shoot from in the thicket. Golden wisely just goes to the other side. Timothy long putt.
Oh, gosh, that one looked good too.
I appreciate Timothy's confidence. That's gonna pay off.
Yeah,
eventually.
And the more he builds it, the better it'll be.
Exactly. Hunter hits the 2 here.
Bishop with the 2, right?
Bishop hits the 2, and I missed the 3. I'm fairly certain that was my miss for 3. No, that was my 2. That was my 2 shot.
It was your 3 shot.
It didn't go in, or did it go in?
I think you missed.
That was my 2 shot.
You threw from the thicket. So that would be you made it. It was one of the ones that bounced in.
Gotcha.
Barely made it.
That's right.
Sorry, we're arguing about something.
We were both trying to find out if I actually scored a 3 on that hole.
And just completely missed everything else that happened. But good job to everyone that just made that. Oh.
Yes. Christy Cam right there.
Christy Cam.
Sighting. We appreciate Christy for her camera work.
Thank you very much.
Shout out to Bailey.
Thank you all for your hard work.
A complete mix-up. Hole 10 changes everything. So Hunter takes sole lead. I moved to second. Bishop tied for second. And
I'm not in last.
And you're not. You moved up.
That is the first time this entire time I'm not in last.
You moved to 5th place. So here's hole 11, 272 feet. It's a par 3.
We're throwing to what we have been calling the second best basket.
Yes. It's a nice little. This chair is actually a nice little touch. I would not move it if I was making this course. I think it's really cool.
You kind of want to land right there next to the chair. Honestly, the chair is a great spot to land if you're going for 3.
I think it gives you a good reference point. Everybody kind of. The first drive was probably the best one. Everyone kind of releases early, and Hunter's been playing this course, so he kind of. Shout out to him. He kind of knows where the good spots to be are.
Yeah.
That was a good shot. Out there in the open, at least looking at the basket.
Now, this one definitely plays longer than 272.
Timothy has a really good shot.
Just a great throw from Timothy.
Really good shot. I mean, in the fairway, so. Bishop just misses the creek. He flirted with the creek again. He's flirting with the creek, and pretty good throw.
Probably the best he could ask for from where he was. That's you, right?
That's me. Yeah, throwing
good
my
up
second shot. Yeah, I was just trying to get through the fairway, close to the basket. Golden right past the camera, but he's still probably 20 feet out. I'm a bad judge of distance too. But
I think that they missed my drive.
Did they miss the drive?
Yeah, I think my drive was not there.
Well, you're in the bottom 2 anyway, so nobody's worried
It's
about it.
true. I had the best drive of the group.
You did.
funny would it be if they kept our audio in? Oh, funny.
Our camera people talking. I love it. They were scared. Bishop running it. Ooh,
Oh,
just
that looks good, Bishop.
It's golden. Getting close.
This is from my drive. This is for 2.
Oh, Micah.
For 2.
For 2.
I would put that at about 40 feet out.
Dude, this hole is not like... making a 2 on this hole is special.
It is. I agree. This is our first time playing it, and I agree. And there you are for your 3?
That was my 3.
And honestly, robbed.
Yeah, well, it was high.
It was a little high, but still.
So everybody's putting in there. Golden, nice shot. Cleaning up the 4. I know it doesn't feel great. Timothy with the 5. Bishop with the 4. I'm telling you, getting a 2 on this hole is special. Okay?
It's definitely feels longer than 272. You got a dog leg right off of the tee box.
Only one more person didn't bogey, and it was Hunter. He 3. So everyone else bogeyed or double bogeyed. Micah got a 2 and climbed. You're fighting with Golden for 4th place.
Yes.
Now. So here's hole 12. Really, really, short shot, 114 feet, par 3. Danger of going OB over the fence. Hunter just did. He went OB over the
long.
fence. The goal here is to kind of throw it low and hit the fence, to be honest.
Basically. Or throw it kind of short.
Yes. So it's Bishop left hand. I mean, that's not a bad place. It's not a bad place to be. You do want to be on the other side. Like Golden just showed, you want to be on the other side. He hit the fence.
Yeah.
Hits the fence. It provides a natural backboard kind of thing. Timothy, wow. Good shot.
I think he slid up to the fence.
Yeah, he's really close. Trying to get around the thicket, and I got a nice little rollout.
You know what? That's a great upshot right there.
Thank you. Nice little. I was shooting for it, but the nice little rollout. Hunter, there's a drop zone here if you throw over the fence. And tries for it. Just nicks it. Ooh, Micah.
I was just scared, man.
So that's actually Bishop's second attempt at that putt. So that was a 3 for Bishop. It looked like a 2, but he attempted that putt twice for the 3.
We just missed his first one on the camera. I wanted to get it again.
Yep. So there is Golden's second shot. Micah right there finishes out for 3.
Timothy for 3.
Timothy for 3. Hunter for 4.
He threw OB long on his drive.
Bishop got his 3 already. So here we go. And Golden gets the 3. So this hole, the only challenge of this hole is going OB long. So I move. There's a tie for second here.
Tie for second.
And Hunter is only 1 stroke.
Still haven't made it on the lead card.
Still haven't made it on the lead card.
I'm trying.
Here's hole 13. Like it says, 184 feet, par 3. Timothy has a really good shot.
And this is our first throw to this basket, right?
This is the best basket on the course.
100% best basket.
If you, it's kind of parallel with the chair. If you just go straight back from the chair, it's back behind that bush.
I'm going for a high hyzer.
And the slip. Micah with the slip. We all wanted to see where that went.
No one knew where it went. I think I was the only person that actually knew where my disc went.
Yeah, we were like, whoop, it's gone.
Yeah.
So here's Bishop throwing his lefty, trying to go around. And just goes inside.
Square on a tree, I think.
So I'm trying to flick around that big tree that you see in the middle there. Really wanting it to go around. And threw it high into the second tree that you see there.
It's true.
So,
not a bad drive, though.
It's really not terrible.
Honestly, all of these holes, the way they're designed, are challenging, even with the short distance that they are.
They feel a lot longer than they are. This one is one of them that feels much longer.
I mean, I threw a driver
on
a under 200-foot hole.
Right. But it's the way that wow. Hunter just, it's almost like he laid up, like knowing where it was, kind of thing.
Like he's played here before.
So This should be Bishop shot coming around, or Golden's. One of the two. Hunter for 2, and just had a good look at it. So I always putt high, and so there's a branch here that I know that I just know that I'll hit if I putt. I hit it.
So, but you got a good layup.
I did. I got a good layup. I can't really ask for much more.
Making our camera women run. I am over here in this little.
You probably had the best drive of the hole.
I think I did.
Yeah. After the slip, has the best drive of the hole. It's impressive. Here's Bishop with his 3. Best basket on. I'll say it again. Best basket on the course.
100% best basket. I agree completely.
Here's Golden for 3. Weak side. Philip for 3.
Micah for 3.
And
Timothy for 3.
So we're one person away from a star frame here. Micah with the slip.
That's right. I get that back card, or the back screen right there.
Micah with the slip moves into the lead card.
There, I made it. I finally made it. Look at me.
After the slip. Golden moves back with the 40, and Timothy is 42. So
now I'm only 2 off of the lead.
Yes, you are. That is crazy. That's crazy. You're fighting back. All right. This is the ace run hole. The Golden and Hunter both told us, hey, this is the 120-foot ace run hole. So really easy too, but everybody wants to hit it. Micah goes right. A little short, but just right at the basket. Gets a good line. It was like, you played it smart. You played this hole.
Yeah, I didn't even go for the ace, to be honest, out of all the holes.
I'm looking ace run here. Oh, gosh. There it is. Just long.
Looks so good.
Just long. Bishop was wanting people to owe his disc as well, because we all said, oh.
Yeah, he asked for it.
He wants the O, which means it's got to have a great shot. Let's see what we get here, Micah.
See what we get here.
God, he just hits the blue on the
hits
basket.
The blue, but blocks it, so you couldn't even see how good of a shot it really was.
Shot. Hunter hits a tree, but drops him right short. I mean, that's a 10-foot putt.
This is one of the holes that if you don't get a 2, you're feeling like
you're probably going to lose if you don't hit a 2, especially if it's a close.
I mean, you're
round.
losing a stroke to most of the people playing.
Golden oh man, has a really good shot actually. I didn't realize how good of a shot that was.
Yeah, that was a pretty good shot.
So I blast past it, coming back for 2 here. Makes me sick, man. I hit the blue.
And Bishop for 2 there.
Bishop for 2.
Timothy for 2.
Timothy for 2. Just walk in line. Get in line. Hit your
right
2s.
Here. Golden for 2 here.
Golden for 2. Micah, I believe. Oh, you're a little long off here.
Micah for 2 here.
Micah for 2. And so here's me, Philip, cleaning up my 3. And so I actually did not realize how back and forth and how tight.
I'm so glad you just left the audio in there.
So Bishop takes sole second. I had no clue that we were this close.
I didn't either.
Playing.
Yeah, we weren't keeping up with the score really.
No. Shout out to Hunter for keeping score. So here's hole 15. 222-foot par 4. We just got one drive there because you can't really see the basket, can't really see where they're coming from.
Yeah.
But there's 2 ways. There's a left and a right way. And Hunter, I wish we should have had his drive on here. Hunter just threw it like a super hyzer around the right side, and you'll see where he ends up. But this is Bishop for 2.
And I just basically tripped off the tee and dropped my disc.
You basically did, and you just throw a forehand over everything. This is at the basket that doesn't like Timothy. That's the basket right there. Golden for 2, early, just doesn't get a lot of power behind it, so he's still pretty far out. The good thing about this is it's a par 4. Pretty short par 4, still a hard par 4.
Yeah, for sure. Very difficult par 4.
Timothy, great approach that was his 3rd shot.
And that was you for your layup.
Timothy's 2nd shot. That was me for my layup for 3.
Yes.
I threw out into the open just to make it happen. Someone threw over. I'm not sure who that was. So here's Golden. Golden, that was his for 3. So here's Bishop.
We're just trying to get out of the way.
Yeah, at this point. Because there's so many different ways to come at this basket. So we're all coming at it from different angles. Bishop hits his 4. That's actually his 4 shot.
Phillip for 3.
It tried to do the.
It tried to go through.
Like Timothy did. But yeah, I got the 3. All right, Timothy gets the 3. Golden gets the 4.
We're looking for my disc right now. That was Hunter for 2.
Hunter for 2. Eagles.
Yeah, for an eagle.
Gets an eagle on the par 4. Micah gets the 3. Birdie.
I'm just going to toot my own horn real quick. That was a great recovery on that hole.
It was a good recovery. So Micah gets the birdie there. And there's no change just yet. Actually, there is. It's a 3-way tie for second.
Yeah, I'm in the tie for second now.
You're tied for second, fighting back. And Timothy's fighting back, too, with the 3.
This is the shortest hole on the course.
Yeah, 119
by 1
par
foot?
3. Yes, by 1 foot. You're right. 119 par 3. Just requires a little bit of touch. Hole 16 here. We're all kind of getting, we're kind of getting a little worn out here.
Yeah.
At this point, kind of walking back and forth, finding our disc, and shout out to Micah. He went looking for his disc a couple times,
multiple times,
and had some just terrible poison ivy come out of it. So I appreciate you coming out.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still recovering right now, but
Phew.
Hey, man, medicine is awesome.
Yeah. This is everything. So we're all. This is basically an approach shot. There's no tee pad anyway, but this is basically an approach shot. Look at how soft and easy Golden throws that disc, and he parks it.
Yeah, I mean.
So Micah coming back for 2 weak side. That looks exactly like the weak side putt that went on our Instagram.
I'm consistent. Setting. I'm consistently bad.
Golden hits his 2. Made it look easy as well.
Bishop for 2.
Bishop, he's not happy about that one at all.
I don't even know what to say.
That's Hunter right there for 2. Timothy got a 2.
He seemed upset.
He did seem upset.
I thought you were about to say he got a 3, but
he got a 2.
I think he was happy that he finally got a 2.
I think he was just trying to contain the emotion after Bishop hit the short one. I appreciate that, Timothy. So
Good
here
job,
we are,
Timothy.
hole 16. We've got 3 birdies. Phillip, Timothy, and Golden. And I push Bishop back to 3rd place. I'm pretty sure he's tied with you for 3rd. Yep. And I'm moving to sole 2nd. Golden is 1 stroke ahead of Timothy at this point. So here we are. The last 2 holes are par 4s. This first one is 416 feet. And I go just to the right there. There's a creek over there.
This is a good hole.
I like this hole a lot.
This is a good, challenging hole. There is terrible brush
to the right.
And almost just as bad to the left.
Yes. But there is a fairway, and Timothy lays up into the fairway. Look at that.
He should celebrate right there.
Excited about that shot.
Great throw.
Golden tries to Anheuser one around, and it never breaks out of it. Just kind of goes into the bushes. Here's Hunter with the windup.
Just great.
So, golly.
If Timothy's was great, I don't even know what to call Hunter's.
Hunter did not like us calling Timothy's good because...
And I tried to do a hyzer flip with a katana, and it just took off right.
It just stayed Annie, never hyzered.
Yeah.
So here's Bishop. I think he realizes how big these holes are, and Timothy has just put the pressure on with a great shot.
Bishop was actually telling us just earlier that he was the only person really keeping up with the score, and he's the only one that realized how tight these holes were.
Yes. He's the only one. Only one who knew like what was going on. We all were just kind of there, like playing the course, and Bishop was like, he knew. So there's Golden, just kind of laying up into the fairway there.
Well, I mean, what would you say? I probably looked for my disc for 10 minutes on this hole.
You were looking for your disc
right
for a
now. I'm
long
looking
time.
for my disc right now.
You are. So my idea here is to flick this, and it's a rock 3, and I overestimated the overstableness of it. Just kind of
just a little bit.
into nowhere. So here's Golden for his 3. Yeah, go short again to the right.
Here's Timothy for 2.
Timothy for 2. We're going to the second best basket,
Oh,
and has a good shot, but needed a better one to get the 3.
Flipped over his compass just a little bit too much.
So I just threw a Firebird straight into the air, hoping it would come back. To be honest with you, that was a wing and a prayer shot. So that was my 3.
Bishop's not sure what he's going to do here, and I can understand why. I mean, you just don't have many options.
Yeah, you're so close to this brush.
As a lefty especially, right? Like,
yeah. If I know what I would do.
Spike-heiser,
I would Spike-heiser. That's probably the only play. And I was like, get out of the way of the Spike-heiser. Micah comes out of the woods from looking for his disc. Bishop did do the Spike-heiser. It went somewhere else, though. It didn't go where
I'm sorry for stepping into frame there.
He was like, I found my disc.
I finally found my disc.
Threw it
I was
out.
so happy.
So this is Micah for 3 right here. He threw it really high. Oh, good shot, though. You're
That
up there.
was for 2. No, that was for
That's for
3.
3, 'cause
Yeah,
you
because I
threw
threw out. I did that while we were there, too.
You did. So there's Hunter. That's his second shot. Probably sitting right next to the basket. So.
Oh, just unfortunate tree right there.
Not a good tree.
Is Timothy going?
So.
Who's going?
All right, so here's Timothy. This is Timothy for 3.
Oh,
Oh, gosh.
just the theme of the day. Timothy
Sick for Timothy.
chaining out.
That was my 4. Micah just tipped it.
That was for my 4.
That was for your 4. That would have been a really good 4 if you hit that.
I would have been so happy with that 4.
Golden, really high putt.
Oh,
Ooh,
man.
Sinks it. Golden sinks the 4. Bishop gets a 5 here on this hole. I also received a 5. Micah also
Got
took
a 5.
So this hole could have been a separator between us 3.
But
And
instead,
instead, we all just took 5s.
yes.
Hunter takes a 3 and takes a commanding lead over the field. And shout out to Hunter for just always being willing to come out and play around with us.
Even if he's not a part of the Challenge Cup, so he's not playing for points or anything, but man, thank you for coming out,
He
Hunter.
just loves disc golf and beating us.
It's beating us so bad right now.
So here's hole 18, last hole, 503 feet, par 4. This hole plays from pretty much the basket we just played to
That corner
the
basket,
leaner basket.
our least favorite basket.
You get to finish this course on the mean basket. Timothy does a great job.
Great throw.
Hunter has a really good throw too. Once again, thanks, Hunter.
I mean, this is a layup shot, and then you go for a big shot on your second
You're
shot.
definitely not going for a big first shot.
That's the idea
Yeah.
for most people.
So Golden tries to throw an Anheuser, and it stays. Annie never comes out of it. Goes into the left side there. I'm trying to throw a rock 3. I really am just trying to lay up in the middle so I can see the basket. And I threw exactly where I wanted to go. Probably 2 feet to the right of where I wanted to go.
Yeah.
So here's Micah. The idea is to kind of lay up. Like I said, heck no. And
Yeah.
tries to go over everything.
And I just released early. I was trying to do a Spike-heiser over the trees, released early, and I am like back in the brushes I was just in.
Yeah. Micah was consistent on where he was landing. I'll say that.
I loved the bushes.
So here's Bishop trying to do a lefty flick. Bishop was still trying to learn how to flick. And that one's so good. That's such a good shot. That's exactly where he's aiming, what he's wanting to do.
Insanely good shot.
So here's Golden trying to ask you to stop looking for your disc for a second, just laying up into the fairway. He just wants a shot at 4, I think, at this point. I had no clue what to do, and I thought I was going to flick, and instead I throw over everything. Just threw it straight up in the air, hoping see what would happen.
I don't think it went poorly.
It ends up pretty good. We'll see in a minute. So
Bishop's in a weird spot.
that spot is weird. That's what I was aiming for whenever I was shooting, but it's a weird spot. Oh, rolls
Especially
to the right.
for a lefty.
Rolls to the
I
right.
mean-
But there's still trees, so if you're not right in the middle, you're in trouble there. So here's Golden for 3. No, that was 4. No, that's for 3.
Yeah.
Golden for 3, goes right.
And this is my drive. I didn't come out of anything. I wasn't OB.
After looking for the disc, it happened to be on the other side of the brush that he was looking in. Has a good second shot.
Thank you.
Good first shot, good second shot. Hunter
OB.
throws OB. OB on the last hole.
So sad. And
Bishop goes kind of going left or right there, but closer to the basket. Golden, really good shot. Hits the mound.
yeah,
The
right there
side.
to the left of the basket.
So here's where my shot ends up. Pretty good.
yeah, I mean, that's a great shot, Philip. That's a really good shot there.
I don't know how that happened. So I'm aiming at that mound as well. It's a good backstop. I hit it.
Yeah, I mean, that's the spot you want to be. I was hoping you might be a little too far.
Hoping I might be a little too
Yeah.
far. You wanted me to hit the
Other side of the mound
I
there.
understand that. There's Hunter
Okay.
going for 4.
So 18, I did know the score.
I did not.
And so I knew I had to make that putt.
Actually, I did know the score.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
I knew.
We
figured
talked about
out.
it right at the end.
So there's Bishop hanging his head because he realizes he has to hit this putt in order to win.
To tie.
He has to hit this putt for sole third. He misses the putt, which would move Timothy into tying third.
And I need Philip to miss this. And he doesn't.
And I hit it. So there we go. Last hole. Hunter hits a 5. Micah hits a 4. Philip hits a 4. Timothy hits a 4. Bishop hits a 5. And Golden hits a 6. So here's the end. This is the last hole. Micah moves
Look at the
into
flip.
sole third.
But in the Challenge Cup,
The Challenge Cup. sole
that is second. So I'm coming out with
Timothy
3
and
points.
Bishop tied at 57. All right, so there we have it. Hunter smashes
Oh,
us.
Just owns us.
But luckily he's not in the Challenge Cup. So
Yep.
here we are. Philip, me, I get first place. Told you I was going to win.
Yeah,
Get
I
first
mean,
place.
you
I
said
get
5 points to
Get
you.
the 5 points in the Challenge Cup.
Yeah.
Micah gets solo second.
I came back there.
Came back for
I'm
second.
so excited that I came back.
So came back for second. So you get the 3 points from that challenge. And Timothy and Bishop tie for third. Tie
Yeah,
for third.
so
So
they
they both
each
get
get
the
one.
points.
And that puts us tied at 8.
We have 8 points.
Yeah.
You and I together. Timothy has 2. Bishop has 1. This thing is still wide open. There's still so many points that can
There's
go
8
out.
weeks left?
There's 8 weeks left. Be sure to like and subscribe.
Yep.
Comment on our videos. We've got mystery box videos coming out. So you're going to want to like
Yeah.
those videos and comment on those videos and make sure to subscribe to our videos because we will be doing giveaways.
Check out our Instagram. That's the best place to find our giveaways.
Best place, Instagram, and we also have a Facebook. Good Line Disc Golf. I'm so excited you guys are watching, man. Let us hear from you.
Yeah.
We want to keep doing this with a couple guys having fun doing
Yeah.
disc golf. So
Just having fun.
also, just I want you to watch, but just know that in 8 weeks I'm going to be the winner. So no big deal.
Oh.
See y'all next time.
No.